Who is Juscelino Luz? The childhood of Juscelino Luz, born in Maringa PR, Brazil, was very different from other children and quite troubled. From the earliest childhood he had begun to manifest, in an ostentatious way, the first paranormal faculties. The first phenomenon manifested was when Juscelino Luz, yet with 8 years old, began to receive premonitory dreams in his bed in which he slept. His parents appeared in his room at that moment and saw, very frightened, by the phenomenon of visions. From Catholic Spiritism and Buddhism and Evangelicals family backgrounds, Juscelino Luz from an early age had suffered the incomprehension of many people who lived with him and especially his school friends. Desiring to find answers to these phenomena, the young man ended up isolating himself a little from the social life. Then in 1979 he had met Chico Xavier to learn of his spiritual teachings, who assisted him affectionately. The emergence of his psychic ability early on allowed him to see and hear spirits as if they were normal people present. Many times Juscelino Luz, who is devoted to Our Lady at Aparecida and Our Lady of Fatima, saw the spiritual plane as if it were on the physical plane. For him there was no well-defined boundary between the two worlds, and his consciousness could go from one plane to another with certain ease. This mediumistic opening gave him many doubts and misunderstandings, which would only be resolved many years later. Even in childhood, it was common for certain paranormal and mediumistic phenomena to manifest without warning. Juscelino Luz said that on several occasions he suddenly lost consciousness and fainted on the floor, lying unconscious without any reaction, and had to write down letters, otherwise, if he did not send them he cannot not sleep as well. At that moment, he found himself leaving the physical body in a spiritual body. In the state of corporeal unfolding, Juscelino Luz was in his astral body and often saw his physical body lying on the ground with many children around him watching. Not infrequently appeared beings of light in the form of children who came to talk with him and help him. And already at that time he made spiritual operation on thousands of people who were looking for him, and spiritual orientations. In 1973 he met with a famous presenter Chakaranya TV program, to help him with spiritual guidance. On several occasions the spirits told him that he needed to return to the physical body after a night that received between 1 and 9 dreams, 6 times a week, and in one night, he received nothing of information. However, he could not stay long on spiritual plans. Since 1973, he has been sending letters to all parts of the world trying to help people. Thus began the light mission of the Holy Spirit. First with the help of various people and world authorities, then with spiritual guidance orientations and spiritual operations without incision. Thousands of people look for him in his services, guidance totally free. First of all he wanted to make one thing clear. He does not care about the name Juscelino. He is a medium being of gift, or physics of psychophony and of energies in the service of God. He is here to serve. It surrenders his body to the Spirit of Light who came to do the charity. What is his goals? Subject: donation for environmental construction room. Juscelino Luz, located in Aguas de Limboya SP, has been an entity special holy messenger, physic during 49 years in environmental protection, human protection and sending letters with premonitions to help people and collectivity in the world, and comes to request the donation for the building of the room to protection of those thousands of documents and letters because they are spoiling and losing quality, so that he can carry out the action that he needs your voluntary collaboration. And also he is going to build a place room to assist those who are in need of spiritual holy guidance instructions free. God bless. Any contribution will be welcome, and we thank you for your support, fundamental to the success of this work and the accomplishment of work for the preservation of our historical documents and letters. Yours truly, Professor Juscelino Luz.